Hello everyone, I'm Zelda Kelly with Psychic Secrets, and welcome to this week's Cartomancy reading for June the 6th of 2023. So let's get started. We're reading the playing cards today, and this is for all signs. It may not resonate with all of you, but you never know. Sometimes you just wait a couple of days and it resonates. All right, so I'm just going to really shuffle very well, and we're going to see what's going to be going on for you. So we're starting out very good with the Two of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, Seven of Diamonds. So a lot is going on as far as you're thinking some things through. Now you're going to see that I have written on my cards, and as a card deck gets older, I do write on it sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're a card reader, sometimes, you just like to write on your cards. They're a tool for you. Why not use the tool? All right, so here we are, second row. Let's see what's happening. All right, so we definitely have some timing in here. We're going to lay out another row, and then we're going to see what is on the bottom of the deck. All right, so here we go. Well, definitely thinking some things through. Let me move this so you can see this a little better today. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have this Nine of Spades. This is very important. We're going to talk about this in just a minute. I'm going to set it to the side, though. You can see maybe a little bit of it right here. All right. This is a very important reading because I feel that there's been a lot of things that you're thinking through, thinking about. You're really thinking about the success part of things. It looks like possibly a job, being maybe even into some contracts. But there's been some things also, it looks like, within a relationship. This emotional part of you that sometimes when we get so, I'm going to say distracted is a good word. Distracted with emotions. The distraction with emotions can really step in and distract us from the everyday tasks and things that we need to do. This looks like that has happened. You've been distracted, and so now you're really thinking about your job more. And I think what's distracted you is your relationship. What's going on with the relationship? Your mind, remember, where your mind goes, your body follows. So if you're thinking a little heavily over one subject, you're going to be following in that direction. It's just like looking in the rear view mirror of your car. When you're driving, the car usually goes in the direction of where you're looking in the rear view mirror. Right? Have you ever had that? Or in your side mirror? That's exactly what's happening. Why am I using the mirror analogy? Because it mirrors back on you. So be cautious. This has cost you a lot, I'm going to say. And it has caused frustration, maybe even fear. But the fears are groundless, I'm going to say. And what does that mean? Well, it means that maybe sometimes your imagination has caught up with you a little bit. Maybe that you're overthinking things. I want to say that. I think that's a little bit better. But I think the imagination ties in because of this card that we're going to talk about over here, this Nine of Spades. If you can see it, let me move my table a little bit. This Nine of Spades. So I'm going to use that word imagination. I do want to say that success is right ahead of you. If you can get focused, that's the most important thing right now, is focusing on you. If you can focus on you, you have success right ahead of you. Yes, you have sacrificed with that Six of Hearts. There's been a lot of sacrificing. In fact, you've been gambling with this particular situation. Not a casino gamble, but you're gambling with this situation of this getting too wrapped up and involved in thoughts of a relationship or about a relationship or a person. And some other things have been falling away and need your attention. That's the idea of this reading. Don't let your fears of wondering what's going on distract you and keep you from doing what you're really supposed to be doing. Once you can focus and get back on track, well, everything is really the pieces of the puzzle are going to be put together. I don't like to say the words fall into place because falling is not the analogy we want to say. And bless you to the kitty. He's sneezing back there. We want to say that you're putting things back onto the shelf and where you're supposed to be putting them. You're getting back on track. You're getting back into the pathway. Fulfillment is right ahead of you. You basically see that you need this fulfillment, balance, stability in your relationship. It's going to come. And if you can take your thought process and your imagination off of the thoughts of the relationship and put it back to where you're, well, thinking that you should be, which looks like career, job, making money. Don't be calling off sick because you can't function and you want to just lay around and think. That's not good for you. Get back into the track. You've got a lot to achieve, and you've achieved a lot. There's success right ahead of you. So this process of your overthinking for the relationship will come to an ending very soon. I do believe you feel it is a loss to a certain degree, or it could be a loss, an ending, but it's not going to be forever. It looks like there's going to be a reconciliation coming back together. And this summer will definitely, is a summer indicating card here, is definitely going to be yours. So what do? You buckle down. You put your nose to the grindstone. You start getting back on track. Get on your path. Don't doubt yourself. Don't isolate yourself and imprison yourself in your thought pattern. Start thinking of what you need to be thinking of. This difficulty that you're feeling right now is going to be falling away from you. That's what I want to say. It's just going to be peeling away from you. And things are going to start working very, very well for you, very, very quickly and in your favor. Now, what does this 9 of Spades means? The 9 of Spades is a card in which it means that you definitely feel worried, without a doubt. And it is worried across the board. It means general worries, not just one thing or another. But it is also a card that tells you to curb your imagination. Curb it. Get control of your thought pattern. That's what this whole thing is about. Get control of it. Start paying attention to where the things that are needing you to pay attention to that are necessary in your life. And this curbing the imagination is definitely going to help you. Now we're going to get a final message. A final message. We have another deck of cards here. Beautiful deck. What is the final message for you? And we're going to see what this is. And the final message is, you are definitely going to pull through this. There is a gentleman. I'm just going to say there is a gentleman there that is of an earth sign that is going to feel like he's coming to your rescue. You see, we've got timing card here, and that timing card, both of them, 2 aces of clubs, that definitely confirms the timing for you. Things are going to turn around quickly, but when you want change, you're going to have to turn them around. And by your change, the situation will change. And you're going to get back on the track, back on path. It takes you to do that, my darling. Don't worry. You've got some decisions to make with this 5 of diamonds. But those decisions are going to be of your money situation and not of the relationship. Let the relationship heal itself. It will. It will come back together. Now buckle down, get busy. Everything is going to work out for you. You watch and see. Thank you so much for watching. I know this is going to turn out very well for you. If you'd like to see me or have a reading with me, I'm an extension 11 at PsychicSecrets.com, and you can find me on social media at Psychic Zelda Kelly. Thank you again. I can't talk today. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Don't worry. Focus on you.